Why, hello everybody, my name is the Scarlet Slayer here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's here to commemorate the release of the second movie in theaters now, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that I'm going to be seeing tonight. And to get ourselves in a bit of a mood, we're going to be playing the original game. Why not the second one? Because I don't have that one, and this one was only $3. $3 for all the Five Nights at Freddy goodness. I've only ever played it one time, and as you can see, I ended on night 3, so we're going to be playing a new game, because when did I ever play that? It was like months ago. But anyway, I don't know if I'm streaming right now. Let me check my phone real quick here, make sure we're actually up and running. I see 2 watchers right now. That answers my question. Never mind, let's get right into it now, shall we? And go. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria, looking for security guard to work the night shifts 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Now come back! The animatronics are about to get... I do not remember the controls. Okay, door... Nope. Light. Okay, door... Light. Nope. Yes, that's something.
Hello?
There we go.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see.
Try to get ourselves in a very spooky mood.
That I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Legal? Oh,
Welcome to
hi.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place
Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, watching you. You see, that's the thing. I'm not locked in here with you. I'm just locked in here in general. Would you like some pizza? I can go to the kitchen. It's right over here. Oh, that camera's out. Somebody needs to get on fixing that camera, I'd say. Look at how dusty these floors are. Does nobody sweep around here? There's trash and filth everywhere. You know, Freddy! Clean the floors! Chica, you're on kitchen duty, and Bonnie, get the bathrooms! Go!
Show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit.
Wander?
They're left in some kind of free roaming mode.
Free roaming mode?
Servos locking up, they get turned off for too long.
Turned off for too long? Well, that is absolutely preposterous. Freddy, get your metal ass off the stage right now and start loosening up those joints. Bonnie, you're on guitar, and Chica, scrub those damn toilets.
Your safety. The only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad.
You know, I've always wondered why it specifically had to be a Freddy Fazbear suit. Like, why not Bonnie, or Chica, or Foxy?
So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those
I wonder.
could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop up in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
And now we are alone with our thoughts. And you guys. You know, I hate to say it, but this game is really showing its age, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but from my perspective, you can kind of see it warping there along the desk table. Like, look, you can clearly see the edges of the pixels here. Which, I mean, it's not a big thing, but it is a noticeable one. If anything, I think this game could just use, like, a remaster. You know, not like the live movement thing. Which, I mean, was pretty good, don't get me wrong. It's just that it felt like it was trying to be too cinematic, like it wanted to be the definitive version, but it ended up coming, I don't know, kind of very... What is it? What was that? What was that? Okay. Thought I heard something. Okay, I guess we're good. All right. Oh no! Chica. No, Chica. Chica. Bonnie! 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 Oh no. Bonnie. Chica. Chica. Bonnie. No. No. Don't you dare. Don't move. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You stay. Chica. Bonnie. You know, it's the silence that really makes this scary. Because you're just waiting for something to jump out at you. So when it does, it's gonna hurt a lot more than it would otherwise. Hey, that's a problem with... Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Chica. Chica. Bonnie. Bonnie. Chica. Bonnie. 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 Chica. 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 Chica! Chica. Bonnie. Chica. Okay. This game is still stressful. Even no, 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 no. Where are you, Chica? Chica, Chica, no, Chica, Chica, Chica. I'm gonna close that. I can't waste power. Chica, Hello there, the real time of reality. Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's stream where... Jesus Christ. Chica. Chica. Where are you, Chica? Chica. 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 Where are you? Where'd you go? Bonnie, I see you. I see you. Foxy, you're not supposed to move! Okay, Chica's by the bathrooms. Chica is not by the bathrooms! Gah! It's a whole different experience playing it versus watching it. Like, you're just waiting for them to jump out at you, and you gotta be ready to close those doors. Chica. 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 Where are you? I hear you with the pots and pans, Chica. Where'd you go? Chica. Bonnie. Bonnie. No, Bonnie. 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 You know what? Yep. Bye, Bonnie. Chica. Where are you, Chica? Chica. Foxy, I see you. I see you, Foxy. Freddy, you're not gonna move for a while. Okay. Yay! No! No! I don't want to do 5 nights of this. It's scary. Not to mention, once the phone guy's done talking, it gets extra stress. Bonnie! Where'd you go, Bonnie?
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough,
No, Bonnie. Bonnie's there already!
So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Bonnie. No, Bonnie.
I want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your...
Oh yeah, I already know all the little tips and tricks. I'm just choosing to ignore them. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
Be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react.
Few seconds. That's comforting.
Of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Bonnie's leaving. Chica's nowhere to be found. Okay. Bonnie's gone. Keep an eye on Pirate Cove. Imagine actually having to work this job. Yeah, that's the one thing I really didn't like about the first movie there. There was no, even though it's the first game, it's still one of the most stressful. Yes. Plus, it just had... Bonnie, don't you dare. Plus, they just never really managed to recapture the atmosphere of the first one. Like, this is a perfect balance between scary and, I don't know, normal, I want to say. Just like, you could realistically see yourself working in an office space. Kind of like this. I mean, plenty of people have worked the graveyard shift before, and we all know how much that sucks. But now, imagine if the thing you had to watch started moving around at night, and you had to keep track of it until you had to leave the next day. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of plot holes you could poke into this thing, but it still holds up. Like, the idea of the game still holds up. Like, the second game just tried to throw too... Okay, you're still there. Too much at you. Like, they doubled, nearly tripled the amount of animatronics, so that's way too much to keep track of. Then by the third game, it's just like there's no animatronics aside from Springtrap, and they tried to go way too hard on the creepy aesthetic. I mean, I can't even tell what's on any of those cameras. Like, it's just a big old blurry mess. This would be good for a VR experience. Pay isn't even good either, although probably wouldn't get a job at pizza place. Looks like modified Chuck E. Cheese. You know, the layout of this building makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, the pay really isn't that good, but I mean, for the time it's supposedly taking place in, like the 80s, presumably, maybe the 90s. It's not as bad when you consider that minimum wage back then was like, what, $7 an hour? So... Imagine doing this in real life. That would be horrible. Of course, then I guess you could at least fight back. I mean, presumably electricity is their weakness. Could keep a taser on you, I suppose. Of course, that defeats the point of getting a job if you have to blow all your money on a high-quality taser. Foxy! access to location, they make fun of the layout of the building for that game constantly. That place is just a mess. I mean, every room is connected via ventilation shafts, which is already... I mean, I guess when you look at it from... No! Thank you! When you look at it from the perspective that it was just built by some guy in an underground facility... Okay, he's gone. I guess it doesn't have to adhere to any health code violations or safety regulations or anything like that, so I guess that makes sense, but frankly... Like, what is the point of... Well, how's Foxy... No. Camera off! Okay, so he does not move unless you check that camera. Right? No! The wrong button! Oh! I hit the wrong button. I know there's a story reason for why you would keep coming back every night. But I mean, if this was just any other person, like, the pay is not worth it. Like, no matter how much it was, it's not worth it. I am not doing this a second night, realistically. You're telling... No! I keep hitting the camera button! Stop it, Bonnie. Stop it. Go away, Bonnie! I just kind of wish there was more incentive to look at the other cameras too, because, like, don't get me wrong, it was a nice concept, it was a neat idea, but in execution, Scott didn't really account for the fact that you just need this one. And maybe not. You can get cool little Easter eggs if you look around sometimes, but... No! Damn it, Chica! You look away for 1 second, and then that's when they get you. Options. Cheats. Fast nights, radar map. There's a radar map? Well... I'm curious about the... No, I won't use them. Not this time, at least. Let's try at least get to night 3. I mean... I'm watching you. Why, hello there, Deathflick! Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's stream where we just died to Chica here a second ago. There's no call this night, it is just me, my thoughts, my fan, my cobwebs, my posters, these crappy crayon drawings, and various wires hanging down from the ceiling, which seems like a serious safety violation. Chica's gone. Chica, get back on stage. Chica, get back on stage, Chica. Bonnie, get Chica. Foxy. No. Why, hello there, 4-eary B1D. Well, we're here to try and survive Five Nights at Freddy's. Chica! Chica, get back on stage, Chica! Chica! Get back on your stage, Chica! You don't need to be running around, Chica! Bunny! 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 Get back on your stage, Bunny! Watched some of your AMVs a while back. For has been good to see you're still making content. Yeah, I just haven't been in the AMV groove as much anymore. I just... between editing shorts, editing for my friend, and just working a regular job, I just haven't really had time to get creative with that kind of thing. I mean, I might have a few more ideas, but it's just hard to find the time these days. I do live streams because they're quick and easy. You know, like I can just game for an hour, maybe two, just post it up there, let it be. Shorts, I gotta keep them simple so I can get one out every day, and then I gotta think of a poll every night. So, Bonnie, 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 nice voice, dude. I like it. Thank you, my man. Thank you very much. Chica, Chica, where'd you go, Chica? Chica, I hear you in the kitchen playing with your pots and pans, Chica. You gotta get back on the stage there. I'm not dealing with this, Chica. Not after last night. Jump scared me right in the face. She was like, bleh, and I was like, ah. I could probably just sit here in silence for a minute. And I would rather have quality over quantity. There's one AMV video I'm thinking about right now. I might try to start that on Thursday. Because today I still have to work on a video for my friend. I'm going to go see the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and then I'm going to be gaming with my dad tonight. So, you know, not exactly a lot of time to get started on that kind of thing. Tomorrow I got to go back to my regular job. You know, like bills aren't going to pay themselves. No! Go away, Bonnie! Bonnie, go away! Go away, Bonnie. Go! Get out of here! You know what'd be cool? If there was a camera where you could see them peeking into your office. Like, maybe not necessarily the office door itself, but just like... I don't know. There was one guy on YouTube I saw who was doing a complete redesign of the games. He did Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 to completely redo the concept, and it wasn't half bad. I still kind of think the first game is perfectly fine as is, but the second one, no, that one was pretty cool. Okay, finally, Bonnie. Well, I'm playing this on like a PS5. Because I think we can all tell that this was designed for, like, I don't know, a phone from 2010. When did this come out? 2014? Ugh. Wow, I don't even know how old I was at the time. I was in the 6th grade back then. Wow. Go. Well, goodbye to you two. I'm, for your... whatever your name might be, have a nice day. Okay, I hear them walking around. And I don't appreciate it. I'm going to subscribe because I like your voice. Well, thank you very much. I like your voice too. And if you want to, while you're at it, you can subscribers. He's launching a Patreon. It's a whole thing, but yeah, that's Sonic Kamehameha. That's Sonic Kamehameha. Yeah, he's been steadily... Foxy, get back on your stage, Foxy! No! Foxy, run right now while Bonnie's there. Bonnie's gone. Just watch this video get like 10 million views. Wouldn't that be something? Foxy, if you're gonna run, do it now. Foxy, go for your run. I like heart attack there. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna get me. No, Chica! It's weird that you can... No, thank you. Don't do that. Yeah, it's funny how you can see Chica perfectly fine there by the window, but Bonnie, he's just like a little silhouette. Go away, Chica! Go away! Go away, Chica! Go away! Leave! Weird how, like, what, the little thing that just popped up on screen there, or me screaming at Chica to leave? Go away, Chica! Leave! Oh, she's wasting all my power. She's gone. We are gonna run out of power. No. Oh my god. All right. Please no. Please don't make me do that. No. 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 Wait, where's my phone call? There we go. Ooh, okay. I'm not even gonna. Hello?
Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
What?
Hey, listen, I had an idea.
What?
If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. Wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Thanks. Gotta do less talking, more seriousness. Because if I mess up, then I'm getting got. You know, when you think about it, This is a lot like Pac-Man, because I'm being chased by various colored ghosts that are both, well, no, because there's no pink one, but there's still a yellow one, or no. What color are those ghosts? We have red, yellow, brown, you know what, never mind, they're not like Pac-Man ghosts, I don't know, but they are ghosts. That is true. And they are trying to kill me. Nope, okay. Got to wait 1,000,000 years for Chica to leave. Bonnie, how close are you? Well, they are ghosts. There's no doubt about that. At this rate, we're not gonna make it. The power is not gonna last. Okay, I'm gonna try and go a little bit slower with my takes. Like, closing the doors is an absolute last resort. I don't know why they just don't break the windows if they really want to kill me that badly. But I mean, when you think about it, trying to grab me must be very difficult, because typically animatronic hands don't really have, you know, working fingers. It's more like just a nub you put a costume piece over, so... I mean, they could still probably hurt you. I mean, they're giant metal monstrosities, so don't get me wrong, they could definitely bludgeon you to death, but grabbing you? That seems a little bit out of the question. It's like the main thing you gotta worry about with these guys is the metal endoskeleton underneath the costume. Because, like, what, you think a bit of fabric is gonna kill you? No. It's the metal Terminator underneath you gotta watch out for. Okay, we're not doing half bad. Still at 53%. Night 3. When does Freddy become active? Night 4? As long as it's night to night. For real. Yeah, I know. Ugh, I'm wondering how the second movie did. I hear people on Twitter saying it's awful, so that's probably indicating that it's probably like a 7 out of 10. The first one wasn't great, but it was alright. Second watch, nah, a little too slow. Not a lot really happens for the most of that movie, so, you know, not a lot of rewatchability. But maybe the second one will be better. If nothing else, I'm just hoping it's entertaining. I don't really care if it's good or not, because, let's face it, the source material is just sitting in an office trying to not get killed by spooky animatronics. And I don't think we could slide a PG-13 rating if we went with the deep lore kind of thing, with what the dead kids stuffed in the animatronics after getting murdered in the back room by a Spring Bonnie outfit. That might push it up to a rated R. So, I don't know. But I mean, hey, Matt Pat as Toy Bonnie. You know what they say, you either die a theorist or you live long enough to see yourself become the theory. It's like, I haven't seen the movie yet, and I'm not even going to finish this sentence because I don't want spoilers. But I have a prediction, and I'm hoping I'm right. Where is everyone? Freddy? Chica? Bonnie? Where are you? I'm surprised Death Battle's never done a death battle with these animatronics before. I mean... Maybe like Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy versus themselves or something. I don't know. No, Five Nights at Freddy's versus Poppy Playtime. Now that would be a good matchup. Because I know the animatronics might seem slow and kind of bulky, but let's not forget that these things are built like tanks. It's not even... okay. Like, the spook factor kind of wears off after a little while. Unless Golden Freddy pops up in my office. What was that? What was that? What was that? Freddy's gone! Freddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. They're out there! And I can't risk leaving that door open because Freddy might be there! Oh no. Well, this door is the only one that matters now. Nope. Oh, he's gone. Okay, Foxy's a non-issue. Okay. Oh, right into the thick of it. What time is it? Gotta keep track of the time. Okay. You know, some horror movies try to go really over the top with the scares. I think something more subtle and potentially realistic would be infinitely more scary. It's like a big old CGI ghost jumping out at me and going boo just isn't scary to me. No, like just honestly, demons, ghosts, monsters, that doesn't really scare me as much, because in the back of my mind I know that they're probably not real. You know what is real? People. People are real. And if it's real, it can hurt you. So I'm gonna be more concerned about a guy trying to break into my house in the middle of the night versus some monster hiding under my bed. Because one is more likely to happen than the other. And is Freddy still up on stage? Because he is not! No, Bonnie! Where are you, Freddy? He's in the bathrooms. He's taking a steamy shit! Oh no! Go away, Bonnie. Go away, Bonnie. Freddy. Stay there, Freddy. Go away, Bonnie. You know, I learned what makes Freddy much more dangerous than the others is that he never moves back. He will just stay where he is and progressively get closer throughout the night. Go away, Bonnie! He just moved again, didn't he? He's in the kitchen. Bonnie's gonna kill us. He's gonna drain our power and we're gonna die. No. No, no, not already. No. Come on. Oh, yeah, they are. Bonnie! Yes! Bonnie's gone. They are obsessed with me. It's because they fear me. I know it's not going to make any sense without further context, but in a comic series that apparently I'm getting added into, my main style is the purple guy drip. So, you know, I am kind of dressed like the guy who supposedly killed them. If I can, what? Go away, Bonnie. Thank you. He is right out my door, isn't he? That's not good! Wait, no, I'm losing the rhythm. Freddy? He's in my office, isn't he? He's not. Okay, he's not. Okay, I don't think I even have to check on Foxy anymore. Now, Foxy's good. There's just not enough power. We're dead. Goodbye. Ah! You know, we didn't do half bad, honestly. What, we got to night 4? Honestly, we did good. We did pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna beat it today. I've got other stuff I need to get to. There's only a couple of cheats, but I mean, if we do that, then the game's just too easy, and honestly, we almost made it to 5 a.m. there, so I think we just need to refine the strategy a little bit, and then we'll be golden. It's weird to think, though, that at the bottom corner there, 2014 to 2019... that's the original run right there. And after that, what do we even get after that? Like some VR games, Is Sister Location a part of the original run? I think so. Remember that FNAF World RPG kind of thing? That was weird. No, not Sister Location. Pizzeria Simulator. Ultimate Custom Night. It's just... the longer this franchise went on for, the less sense it made. Like the first 3 games, honestly, if you just wanted to update them a little bit, fine-tune them, reform the graphics a bit, I honestly think it could be a perfect trilogy right there. I mean, the story is there. It's very simple, very grounded for the most part. Springtrap has become iconic in pop culture, so there's room for improvement. But it just seems like we have to keep upping the stakes with every entry, and it's just starting to lose the plot the original had, if it's even still there at all. It's not even scary anymore, it's just more like a little horror-based adventure series. With rogue AIs and creepy mimicking animatronics that wear a bunch of suits. And it's become just like Poppy playtime, you know? It's like this feels very personal. It's like it's just me in a building with a bunch of killer robots that want to get at me, and all I have to do to survive is just close the doors and keep them out. Then behind the scenes you got William Afton there, who's apparently committed a bunch of murders. That would have been a nice touch, though, to the first game. Maybe as like a special Easter egg, perhaps. Although I don't know if the mystery would have been better left off screen, because I'm thinking that he's the reason all of this happened. So, like, what if on maybe a secret night, a custom night, a 6th night, something, we just got, like, a little tease to the... Oh, that's an idea. We get a secret. Like a little Easter egg, or if you want to call it that, or like a little secret you could find on the camera, like maybe there's a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting it, but maybe you could see the purple guy in action, committing one of his crimes or his murders. It's like there's a very small chance of it happening. We could just say that he showed up to the building on one of the nights, and now he's performing one of his deeds. It's like he's not going to come to your office. He's just there, in the back room, maybe... I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought. The story probably wasn't even that well thought out to begin with. I mean, this was made just because of Scott's original game, the Lumberco thing, where people were bullying him, saying that the character designs looked like creepy animatronics, so he decided to double down on them and make this a game exclusively about creepy animatronics. And look where that got him. I mean, the dude's made like a couple dozen books. The second movie's already here. There's been like half a dozen games, in his name at least, with even more on the way. There's merchandise in every store. Dude's doing good for himself. Although I do think that most of that success can be boiled down to the fact that Markiplier and MatPat helped popularize this franchise, because, let's face it, without them, it definitely wouldn't be where it is today. And it's weird to think that all of this started with just one little passion project that started out of spite. It's crazy. What do you think the world would be like right now if Five Nights at Freddy's never got made? Would it even be that different? Would other games like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Poppy Playtime, would those even exist if it weren't for this game kind of creating a whole genre? Like, Joy of Creation wouldn't exist, Five Nights at Candy's wouldn't exist. A bunch of fan games and theories and stories and merchandise and items wouldn't exist. Like, creepy animatronics wouldn't become... Mascot horror might not have become a thing if it weren't for this game. It's like, you want to see the starting point? This is the starting point. Right here. That guy on the screen, right there. Freddy Fazbear himself. He started it all. Everything that would come afterwards. He was the first. What did he have before that? Maybe Chuck E. Cheese, I suppose? But people weren't exactly, you know, creating a bunch of fan games over Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, we all agree that he was creepy, but it didn't go much farther than that, but... You see, stuff like this just can't really be made scary in the modern day. All our access to new technology and equipment and all that, it's just like all the issues we would have back in the past. It's like, well, why didn't you call for help? Cell phones weren't a thing. I couldn't just call up my buddies and say, hey, get the heck over here, I need help. I couldn't just call 911 on a whim. So I had landlines. And even then, there was no guarantee that you'd be able to get service. So you're kind of screwed, and I highly doubt that. Well, I do have a phone in this office. Why don't I use it to call for help? Because I want to be here. Apparently, because I'm supposed to be here. Huh. Interesting. Oh, Freddy Fazbear, you sly bear, you are the reason. You are the reason, my friend. Mark Replier knows better than anyone. This music, you know, just listening to it, has such an ominous sense of dread. The longer you look at the static, the more you swear you start to see stuff in the background there that might not even be there. It's like I see two eyes looking back at me. Two eyes there, right next to Freddy's head, and I'm 90% certain that it's just a figment of my imagination. It's like, maybe it's an endoskeleton, but I definitely... It's probably nothing. There might be endoskeletons back there, because I swear I see two eyes. I don't know. This game, I tell ya. You know, listening to the music is honestly almost soothing in a kind of way. Like, I think I could just sit here and listen to this for hours. It's just something about it, you know? Okay, that's enough Five Nights at Freddy's chit-chat for now, so I'm going to call this good. Probably not going to come back to this again. We're going to call this a one-and-done situation, so have a nice day, everybody, and goodbye!